Hello and welcome. Organizations that invest in developing their people enjoy better long-term performance. However, for many organizations, training is an afterthought because we are too busy fighting fires or meeting the demands of daily work. This can be a vicious cycle as the lack of training contributes to small problems going undetected and out of control, requiring more time to fight fires and even less time for training. However, a well-designed training intervention can raise our skill, prevent problems, save time, and turn this into a virtuous circle. Even when we think we are developing our people to a target level of competency, there can be other symptoms of gaps in our training system. These include significant skill level variation between individuals, skills not keeping up with technology changes, skills not sufficient to meet safety, quality, delivery, or cost targets, and a failure to pass on skills as people retire or leave the organization. How can we overcome these challenges and develop people who are skilled and knowledgeable about all aspects of their job, equipment, and technologies? We need a system to do so. The purpose of the TPM Education and Training pillar is to build a system to provide timely training in TPM methods. It's also designed to enhance skills in equipment operation and maintenance, as well as support individual development goals. It does this in a way that's highly practical, delivers results, and enables organizations to adapt to changes in technologies and markets. This education and training pillar is a key enabler for achieving the full benefits of TPM. All other pillars rely on developing the skill and knowledge of people. Education activities must begin as soon as the TPM program is started. Although teaching TPM concepts and methods is an important part of this pillar, there is much more to its scope. Equipment-intensive industries demand that we develop and advance our skills to keep up with technological changes. These topics and skills vary by role. When production teams focus too much on meeting production targets, they may run equipment until it breaks down. The TPM Education and Training pillar shows us there is a better way. TPM relies on operators with the motivation and ability to care for their equipment through correct operation, daily cleaning and inspection, and by doing simple maintenance tasks. In a similar way, organizations that don't invest in developing maintenance people end up paying for this with higher costs due to equipment failures, safety incidents, defects, or other chronic losses. TPM Education and Training addresses this by raising the skills and technical knowledge of maintenance staff, improving equipment, preventing breakdowns, and reducing overall costs. Learning these practical and technical skills relies heavily on OJT or on-the-job training. This also helps to make these skills directly relevant to daily work. The lesson plans combine classroom learning, discussion, practical application, and self-study. This follows the 70-30 rule, in which 70% is practice and 30% is classroom learning. The scope of TPM education and training often extends to engineering, design, finance, and other support areas necessary to achieve high performance. For example, engineers and equipment designers must be knowledgeable about equipment technologies and TPM principles so they can design, purchase, and commission equipment that is easy to operate and maintain. Likewise, management and financial staff need education to understand how TPM improves performance so that they can monitor the right TPM indicators and provide support. As we can see, developing the people with the competencies to achieve and sustain high levels of equipment reliability requires that we take a systematic long-term approach. We introduce TPM education and training across 3 phases of preparation, rollout, and expansion by following 7 steps of activities. The TPM Education and Training pillar aims to develop broad and deep equipment competence, as well as the ability to teach and pass this on at each level. This requires leadership to communicate a clear strategy, set targets, identify priorities, and integrate people development plans with long-term strategic plans. Although this TPM pillar was originally designed to meet the needs of production and equipment maintenance, every part of the organization can benefit from this approach. That completes our overview of the Education and Training pillar of TPM. We'll see you soon.